Hey, good evening. My name's David Koch from the 7 Network, and I'm delighted to be your MC tonight. And on behalf of Telstra Chief Executive Sol Trujillo and Chairman Don McGeeckie, a very big welcome to the annual Telstra Customer Dinner.
We've been very focused. We've been very focused on transforming our company. Transforming the company to be one that is very customer-centric and adding value with about everything that we do. As part of the evolution, we believe that bandwidth, speed, real-time, integrated solutions are really imperative for us in terms of creating the experience that you need to run your businesses, whatever type of business that you might be in.
Would you please welcome Steve Bullmer.
The next 10 years in our business are going to be as exciting and interesting and amazing as the last 10 years. We were just having a little table conversation in essence about advertising and how you drive the consumer and what's going to happen. You think through 10 years from now, I guarantee you that almost every piece of information that you consume, almost everything that you view, you read, will be delivered to you somehow over a digital network. Could be a wireless network, a wired network, but it'll be delivered digitally. And what that really means is you're going to be able to use smart software over high-speed broadband networks to enhance the overall experience. Television, books, magazines. We won't even know the difference between those things 10 years from now. You'll just consume some experience that's a mixture of text, pictures, moving pictures. You'll expect to have kind of seamlessly interaction with your friends and cohorts woven in. When we sat down, I think Sol initiated probably about 15, 16 months ago, the partnership that we announced over the last few days. We both knew coming into that at the end of the day, what we require in our industry for these great scenarios to happen is that right kind of collaboration. Sol was pretty clear. He said, hey, look, we're pretty good-sized island down here, but it's a very technologically sophisticated market. It's pretty big. It's a great place to try new things. You've got a great and receptive audience. Let's really try to push the boundaries here. And whether it's in mobility, the way computer services move out of your data center and migrate into the internet cloud, those are the kind, whether it's the way we bring together voice and video and other communication and collaboration technologies, it's those scenarios and those opportunities that really excited Microsoft and Telstra, Sol and I, to really try to come together and bring forth the partnership that we've recently launched.
How come you two are collaborating? Because it almost seemed as though you were going into each other's space. Microsoft going into telecommunications, Telstra into software development and content.
Steve and I had this conversation about 15 or 16 months ago. And obviously we've been a customer of Microsoft. But I told Steve that basically I was going to be his Darth Vader because I felt that Microsoft had a business model, number one, that was highly competitive with that of Telstra's. Secondly, we were on this kick, which I have been on for a number of years, which is about one button, one click, one command simplicity that, I was just sitting there smiling when Steve was, talking about the future. And the way that we have to make it happen is that this collaboration has to occur between a company like Telstra that actually makes everything work together, leveraging the software and the kinds of capabilities that a company like Microsoft has.
How did you learn to trust Darth Vader?
I've known Darth for a lot of years. And while we may have initiated this round of discussion at this time, look, Sol and I went probably 13, 14 years or longer, we've been discussing this convergence. And, for years in the industry, it was a lot of blah, blah, blah about, yeah, of course, telecom and technologies coming together, blah, 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 blah. And yet, it's easy when you say, hey, look, we make software, then there's a network connection and life's over. But you don't get the full value. And truth of the matter is, if this wasn't Telstra and it wasn't Saul, who I've known, I'm not sure we would be doing exactly what we're doing.